Good morning guys. Today is the first weekend of March, so that's the end of our summer. Today we've got a very busy weekend. You probably get bored of me saying that, but today is really busy. We've got 5 auctions all up. 3 of them are mine and 2 of them are Raymond's. The first one will be a unit in Noble Park. The address is 1/6 Calendar Road. You may have seen that edit if you've been watching the agent's live vlog in the last few weeks. I'll be going to my second auction at 40 Haverbrake Drive at 2 p.m, followed by Raymond's one at 3 p.m. at 31 Withers Avenue in Mulgrave, and then we'll end it with a 4 p.m. auction today at number 25 Amelia Avenue, Willorsville. That will be a good one. So we hope that you enjoy these weeks of Agents Live Vlog and you get a lot out of it. My name is Odwin, and just like you, I love real estate. The difference between you and me is that I sell them for a living. There are a lot of things happening in the background of closing a deal, and I absolutely love it. It's more than what people see from the outside. That's why I decided to create a vlog called Agents Live that will show you the insights of what we do behind the curtain. Yeah, summer just ended. Just like that, time flies. We'll see more weather like this with a cloudy sky in the next coming weeks. And let me guess, nobody's here.
Nobody, just me, myself, and I.
Yeah, I actually got the mat because it's a bit wet.
Oh yes, I got a mat as well.
You got a mat?
Ravindra yesterday.
Ravindra yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
He says he's gonna come.
Yeah, he said he's gonna come.
What did she say?
She just said, I really don't think I can stretch my budget over like 750 or like 745 to 750. She's like, oh, I don't see a point, you know.
First, I'm gonna address the price.
Yeah.
I'm gonna address the price. We have to put a price like 780 to 830, something like that. I don't know how open they are to 780 to 830.
Were you quiet here today?
We're quiet, very quiet.
Are we expecting quiet?
We've actually got people who have come back 3 times.
Oh, no. One, as in one person that's come back 3 times, or you have multiple people? 2%
came back 3 times. I don't feel good to be the bearer of the bad news, but we don't have anybody here that we know will be bidding. In saying so, as you all know, that I do have $2,000 in our trust account from this other guy called Michael, who is offering $770,000. In my opinion, I think to get something with an 8 is possible, and that could be 805, 810. It could be. I'm sorry to repeat this, but I have to. Like when the market sees it's a unit, but it's a big unit, so it needs somebody to really accept that reality that it is a unit, but it's a nice unit, so I don't mind paying similar to a house price.
And Antonia, I think the market is not dropping. I think the comment around there's just factors at play that are tightening the market. I think the reality is for your home, let's be really clear, you've seen exceptional growth for 12 months here. You have. And right now, you've still got the ability to harness that, but the longer this goes, the harder it will be for you to harness the growth that you've already had. But I think the feedback that we're getting, if that figure is in excess of 800, it would be our recommendation for you to consider it. Whether or not you sell is your decision, but it would be our feedback for you to consider it. Cracking home in a brilliant spot, and at $700,000, I only need $10,000 in the rise for you to hear the reserve and be in the box seat. Now's your last chance. First, second, third, final. Now, thank you so much. Have a great day. Thanks so much.
So Lee is here, was here, and Brenda was here as well. So 2 of them. They were there, they were late, but they were here. So I tried to get a bid from them, but the hesitation was there. I'm suggesting the quoting price will be 780 to 830.
Well, you know, I would have been comfortable with that at the start. you know, we trusted you. You wanted to put the low, you know, 7 to 750. I couldn't understand why so low. But
The way the Melbourne market works is that during an auction campaign, buyers will typically add value on top of the top end of the range. So if you have the top end of your range too high, then if you had a range of, let's say, 780 to 830 as an auction campaign, a lot of buyers would think you're looking to achieve 900.
Yeah.
right,
So the strategy changes between an auction campaign and a private sale, whereas a private sale you can be a bit more aggressive.
Also, like just going back to the story that I shared with you regarding my own property, and then we got 775 on the day, and that buyer came up to 800, but it doesn't mean we have to agree to that. But if I'm still like aiming for 900 or 850, I would never sell as well. So at the end, me and my wife also had to compromise on that, you know, and then we agreed to sell it at 820, and then we did sell it at the end, you know what I mean? So sometimes like an auction is a way to find out that you're making the right decision. There were actually 2 buyers that have been to the property 3 times. Both of them were there, but none of them bid. So now we're pricing this property for 780 to 830, and that's the only way you can sell a property, if you price it accordingly. So now we're heading to our open at 84 Oakwood Avenue in Noble Park North. This week we had the first open, but there was only 2 buyers that came to the open, so we had to do a price drop. It was advertised 850 to 900, and then now we dropped it to 800 to 850. We hope by doing that there will be more people coming to the open today.
A bit old, so yeah.
It just needs a little bit of a cleanup.
Yes.
Actual property is renovated.
Yeah. Some
No.
parts.
I think it's a bit small.
What's important here is you can do that work, like you can add cupboards, for example, if you need more storage. A little bit. To be honest, the house is actually renovated, but you got some old furniture here today. It's actually an amazing home.
Yeah, but you still need to do a lot of work. Like you need to have re-stamping. If you see the floor is, you know.
And this Chinese lady asked for section 32.
Yeah.
I will give you some report next week.
How much they sold the Hubbard Avenue, the unit?
850.
550?
850. Yeah. It's a nice unit, that one.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. Okay. All right, George. See ya. Yeah, bye. So now we're heading to our auction at number 40 Haverbreak Drive. We've got 3 confirmed bidders. As of right now, I can only tell you that we're feeling okay, but never wanted to make promises. It feels like these days, for a good result, you gotta work for it. So the vendor have to work for it. We have to work for it, of course. A lot of vendors are still seeing that potential of getting a good price, so they're still encouraged to put their property on the market. So there's a lot more stock coming up. There's actually not too many buyers, but the 3 that we wanted to be here, they're here. Now that's usually kind of telling me that if they bid and if there are like a competitive bidding against them, this is when it's important to repeat what I spoke to you a couple of days ago, that we have to be willing to put it on the market. I can only foresee that will happen today. So I did tell them that 1.2 is what they are hoping to get or to have the reserve at 1.2. 115. I think that's when the challenges will come in. Maybe some people will start asking if the property on the market.
We sort of discussed it in the week. We know what we're up against. We know if we want to get it on the market of 115, but if you can go past that,
Let's set your reserve at 1.2, so that if we just get to that, we'll just keep going.
Okay.
So But if we fall short of that, depending on the momentum, either Ordwin will come up without me and say to you, look, it feels like it's maybe a time to consider it. What's your instructions? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's nice that we're all in here comfy and warm and in this beautiful little home as well. And it's been a few weeks in the making. You've seen it, loved it. It's your chance to buy it. I don't mind where you'd like to kick it off. I am in your hands. Who'd like to go? I know it's been a little bit harder right now, but that's okay.
Or 1.2?
Is it 1.1?
1.1?
Ladies and gentlemen, have to make vendor bids, but I'm in your hands.
1.1.
1.1. Welcome. I can't see them, Ordwin.
20.
10.
10.
Welcome. Good luck as well. At 1,110,000. And Ordwin back at your buy for 1,110,000.
20.
20. 30. 30. 40. 30 there bid, 40 or 50. I don't mind, but
Oh,
30 there.
50? Yeah. 150.
50 it is. And 60 or 70? 60 it is. And 70 or 80? 60 their bid, 1.1 attached. 1,160,000 their bid.
1.2.
1.2 good bid. 10, 10 and 20. Good to see you smiling. It's a beautiful day to buy a home, isn't it? Would you like to do 20?
Yeah.
20 it is. And 30? 30, 40,
Yeah.
40, 50. What do we say?
We go 150.
There, it's already your bid. Do you want to bid against yourself?
250.
50 it is. They just bid against themselves, just so you know. Time at 1,250,000 there. Absolutely sure, team. Second time at 125.
We'll sell.
Third time at 1,250,000. Did you hear that? Because we're going to sell.
They came here today with telling me 1,250
Your
they
bid,
buy.
unless
So
they
they're not
buy,
far.
it feels like
You're not
play
far.
because it
You're
doesn't
not
feel like
far.
everyone else has done.
Yes.
Everything one more. You're
So
talking about
everybody's
it.
stretching.
At 1,250,000, they might be done. She's nodding her head the right way, sir. 5K?
4,000.
55. Welcome back. There it is at 55 and 60. 60 straight back at 65. No, or not, I'm going to sell it. At 1,260,000, everyone else is done. Yeah, we're selling. Sold. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you everyone for your attendance. Hope you have a good week.
Avenue. It's raised auction, so we hope that this will sell as well. I knew that the campaign wasn't as smooth as we would like it to be, but there are buyers, so hopefully we can make things happen. We'll see you then.
Once that property's been knocked down to our successful bidder, our vendors have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request. At 920,000, my bid here or here. What do we say? Another 10, 20 on top, make it 40. What do you say? At 920, so let's be seen.
Yeah.
At 920, I know there's a few of you here keen to buy.
Yeah.
And then if nobody, let's just say worst case scenario, nobody comes in for 10. Do you want to make another one? Or do you want to just pass it in at 950?
To Ray, but at the moment, like I think just pass it in at 950 if there's nobody else bidding. But I'm feeling like there will be a bid after 950.
That's what I feel.
There could be just another bid.
I'm just planning worst case.
Yeah, no more vendor bid. This is it. Yeah, so meaning right between the lines we are so close. Yeah, but you need to place a bid if you. There's interest at the moment, but this is your chance to take that,
At 950, we done
to take the right away from that person to you.
This is unreal. At 950,000, first definitely done. Second at 950,000, everybody's out. Third, final time at $950,000.
So this property, so this one also was auctioned today. I was told that it got passed in at 950. So ours was passed in 950 as well on the vendor bid. Yeah, when the market is changing, sometimes you need to wait and see a little bit. The right buyer will come in with the respectable figure. Like at the end of the day, if there is a price drop, the price drop will happen gradually. So it can't happen, immediately. So if that property easily worth, $1 million, and you can't just drop 5% just like that. Like it takes time for the market to actually drop. So the right buyer will come, and then the market will balance it out. So we just arrived here at 25 Amelia Avenue. Looks like there's a lot of people. So already, like I'm 15 minutes into the open inspection, so I can only think that there will be a lot of crowds more. There's a lot of, without going through into details, right? This is the color. The color is warm, so like warm. A few warms, yeah. With that, yeah. Put it that way, it's a big crowd, yeah.
We're pretty confident we'll get a good result today. Great. It's there's a lot of interest, and it's just a matter of seeing who wants the place.
Yeah. So 1617 is where we're quoting the price.
Saw that.
185 is probably where the reserve is. Are you giving us permission if it gets to 18 to put it on the market? Yeah.
So 18. At $1,600,000. Welcome. Good luck to you as well. At 1625.
165 for the woman, 25 if you want.
We will pass it in, otherwise it will be passed in.
I just wait.
I just want to be really clear. There, okay. 75. We got it there.
Too old? Too early?
Too high. Too high.
Done here?
Not at all, Jing.
We done?
Okay, 1.75.
You as well, sir. Good to see you. Hey?
Get us to 1.8 and then we'll make it happen.
All this way to get the home of dreams.
No, but 75 I'll take. 775 if you want. I promise you, if you make me 1.8, I'll put it on the market.
775.
All right, 775.
75. Welcome back. What is it now? It is now 1.8. That is the current bid.
So the bid at the moment is with Chen here, right here. So that's 1.8. All right. So Vincent, so one of the other hottest one. Look, he had kind of mentioned 1.8, 1.85. So it looks like he could be in as well. What's your thought? What's your gut?
I will lift now.
Yeah.
I'll go out there and I'll bring the energy you're looking for, and we will push.
Sounds good.
Get another maybe 50 or...
You're thinking that we will get another 50? Yeah, 50 to a bit more than 50. It looks like there is a little bit more than that.
That's what my...
Okay, John, 100%. All right, we're putting on the market. Neck, we're selling.
Take it with... Oh, Jesus.
I drink quick, mate.
All right.
1.8, there's going to be a big sold sticker on the board now. So this is the home you've got to fight for. At 1,860,000, I can spell. Who thought? At 1,860,000 now, what do we say, team? Or one? I don't mind.
61.
170 or 2 mil? 70, 71. Let's do it.
Yes, he's nodding.
Here, 19 attached. 1970 selling.
2 million.
2?
2 million.
Bang! At 2 mil, there it is. 10, 20, 3 million. Had to ask.
The next episode of Agent's Life.
A good number, I can take that risk now putting it on the market. We don't want the bid to stop too low. So the gap between your reserve and the buy feedback's too big. We don't.
And then I said, what's your budget? And he's like, oh, around 900. I'm like, 900 will get you the property. Yes.
We want it or here at
30.
720.
30.
30, welcome back. And 40, sir? 80 if you'd like.
80.
7, where was that?
There, lady.
Welcome back to you, madam. Good to see you.
What do you think went wrong with this property from the auctioneer point of view?
Last year, where the back end of last year, it was a bit more, there was a logic, but they were prepared to push and extend past that logic quite substantially to secure the home they wanted.